Hey guys, welcome back to another video where today we are in a different game. That's right, we are in Robloxian High School. This is done by demand because you guys have obviously seen all these new creatures we've been getting in Rainbow Friends, and you know that I used to do tutorials clearly as I was second place and I'm now fourth, but I used to make tutorials and sold them for you guys to be able to purchase if you wanted to. Now, as you knew this and I did this, well, you said, can you make purple? Can you make lime? Can you make all of these creatures that have been coming out as of recent? And I said, well, I can't. I'd love to, but I don't have enough time. But that's fine because today we actually have quite a few to show you. I think it might be nearly all of them. This is thanks to a good buddy of mine who has basically gone out his way to make them all. He is obviously this baby little T-Rex dancing next to me just here. He has made purple. He has redone my blue. He has redone my orange. He's basically redone all of them, and including making the new ones that we haven't yet seen. So what he's going to do is he's going to show us and basically showcase to us exactly what these look like and give us the code so you guys can buy them if you want to be them in Robloxian High School. And I've just been distracted because I can see over here it's Twin Dizzy and Baby. I'm just going to get this because it's free. Let's take it. I'm actually quite curious at this point. So clearly we are myself still, but I've seemed to have a... Oh, I see. There's a Baby Dizzy in the pram. Well, this is kind of interesting. Although I like the fact that I'm dragging this pram along with me. It's not actually rolling across the floor. I'm literally just got it attached to my waist and I'm running like mad. It's just floating. Okay, so now it's daytime. I think this is the perfect time to go and check out CJ's house where all of these morphs are. So I've got my car here, obviously looking pretty cool. And what the? I think that might be CJ. And I think he's got a tractor. Right, okay, he wins. That car is rubbish. This tractor is good. Okay, so if you could take me to your house and we can check out what these morphs are, that would be fantastic. So like I say, as we're heading to the house, which I believe is this one just here, this is clearly not my build, so this is going to be all on CJ, and hopefully we can get a nice demonstration, because if they're all on... Oh yes, this is exactly what I was after. So we got a showcase of what they look like. So let's have a quick look at this. We've got orange, which looks very good and very detailed compared to mine. We've got pink, absolutely loving life with skeleton arms coming through the body, which I suppose you wouldn't see if it wasn't doing this dance. Then you've got vent purple, which is again gained some legs, which is pretty cool, but you won't see it without the arms and the legs. Okay, so he's just very quickly said fixed, and we can see now pink is now got no arms. Vent purple is actually vent purple on the floor. We've got the concept of monochrome just here. We've got green, which looks like he's a bit of a hamster. He's got like chubby cheeks, but that's cool. We got green here. We've got again an interesting looking blue. I don't know if that's the game just breaking the morph, or if he's gone into hibernation, just eating lots of food before he hibernates. Oh, he's confirmed it's broken. Yeah, fair enough. You've got a purple here, which is actually really good. I mean, all of them so far are really good, but this one, look, you can see the mouth just underneath. It's really subtle, but it works really well. Then you have lime here, which is almost spot on to the one in the concept game that we've seen, like these morph games, which is really good. We've got a better version of red here, which clearly he has done the meme version. We're changing the clothes, but more importantly, compared to mine, it's got the round head, which I know was a big complaint because I made mine a bit flat. Now you've got one with a round head, and you've got what looks like gold. I believe that's what this one is here. It's gold. So what I think we should do is, to get a better look at them, I think we'll get CJ to go through and one at a time we can see them in person. So for the first one we've got here is orange. This is looking pretty good. So as we can go around and see, this is much bigger than my version and it is more in proportion. So, you know, hats off to CJ. This is pretty good. Now guys, obviously if you want to have this version, the code you're going to want is this on screen. Now remember, this will go towards CJ. You'll be helping out an awful lot because he's put a lot of time and effort into making these, and that's why I'm really happy to kind of showcase them off. So it looks like here on the next one we've got pink, which is the one we've seen in the window here, but this is it physically here. Obviously it looks similar to mine, but I can see where the changes are, and I think it looks really good. Now clearly in this game we can't do the jump scares because it would be awesome to see kind of pink morph open its mouth and obviously try and eat you, but we're Roblox in high school. The closest thing we're going to get is if pink goes to class and does a bit of math. But obviously if you want to unlock this pink, the code you want is at the bottom of the screen right now. Next up on the list, we have got ourselves a purple vent version. That's right, this is the purple that's hidden in the vent. Very similar to what I did, but this one looks a bit better. It's almost like he's used a microwave or something like that for the surround to make it look like the vent. It works really well. He just said sus, but no, this is the purple vent and it looks really good. I like the arms that go through the little slats on the grill. It looks better than what I did with mine. It's a fantastic attempt. Now, if you want this version, the code you want is currently posted on the screen. So I've just seen he's moved, and it's really valid point to why he has. It's because he's become a huge monochrome. That's right. So you've probably seen this in Twisted's version of the RP game. And as you can see, he's done a really good job with this because, you know, sometimes you have to get so creative to be able to make some of these characters, which you probably know because you've probably made them yourselves. And this one is the forearm version of monochrome, and I love the detail he's put into it. It works really well. Now, if you want to unlock this particular version, the code you want is on the screen below. So next up on the list we got here, we have got ourselves green. Clearly, this is different to mine. It's more in proportion than the one I did. As you can see, the legs are very stumpy. They're very short, but the upper half of the body and the lungs are super long, which is exactly like the real thing. And obviously with the googly eyes, you can't forget those. So this is obviously green. It looks really good in my opinion. He's done a really good job with this. So if you want to be able to purchase this, you just need to enter the code that you see on screen. So now he's just popped back up again after having a clumsy fall. We've got ourselves blue. And obviously compared to mine, you can see he's made it much more bulky, which is very much like the version in the game. And like this, he's now having a rest on a sled. But if you like this version of blue, all you'll need to do is enter the code that you see on the screen right now. So this one will probably look very familiar to most of you. It is purple, and I love the detail he's got onto here, where he's kind of made the head kind of split open to reveal the mouth underneath. Now, compared to mine, this is super, super cool. I really like this. And if you want to unlock this particular version of purple, enter the code that you see on the screen right now. Okay, for the next one, we've got Lime. If you've seen my videos recently, we have actually had a look at this character, and even the detail with the mouth on the back of the head has been placed, which is super, super detailed. This is amazing. So, obviously with this, he's kind of hiding his face at the moment, but it looks just like Lime, which is absolutely amazing. Now, if you want this particular version, you're going to want to enter this code that you see on screen now. Okay, so the next character, we've got the iconic, infamous Red. The one that is behind all of the plans we have when we're at the facility. This little naughty nugget is the one that flipped the sign, which meant we never made it to Oddworld. No, we went to the facility and had to do these tedious tasks. Now, granted, looking at him, we've got some decent looking textures, and the head is a sphere. It's how it's meant to be. Now, if you want this version of Red, enter the code that you see on screen. So the next one he's got here, which is based on another concept we decided that was potentially a child that was turned into a creature, because it was very much like Violet and it was more on the small side, and that is Gold. This is Gold, and that's who it's based on. Clearly you see he's saying goo goo gaga. I don't think he's that young, but he is still a child, which works well with our theories and science. Now clearly this looks just like it. It's a pretty good replica if I say so myself, and if you want to unlock this character, you just want to enter the code that's at the bottom of the screen right now. So those are pretty cool. I'm just going to head back to where everyone else is, because clearly we've been locked away in this underground base, just trying to look for... I'm stuck! No! Ah, yes, the friendly horse that guards the door to the building. So in the distance, I can clearly see there is a Dizzy and someone else with Dizzy doing something, and I just got mowed down by this helicopter. So this is where I'm going to end the video here. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!